Co-op members have the opportunity to vote on motions at our AGM each year. In May 2023, Co-op members voted to support a motion on animal welfare which asked for our board to explore further improvements to the living and welfare conditions of the chickens we sell, such as the amount of space they have to live, how we report on our welfare progress, and the breed of chicken we rear. Russ Brady, Director of Group Communications, Kate Allen, one of our member-nominated directors on our Co-op Group board, and Sinead Bell, Commercial Director for Co-op Food, have an update for members on how this has been taken forward since the AGM.
Hi everyone, I'm Russ Brady, Director of Communications for the Co-op. I'm joined here by Kate Allen, one of our member-nominated directors, and also Sinead Bell, Commercial Director of our food business. We all know how important animal welfare is to you. That was clearly borne out at the AGM with the motion that was put forward. And what we want to do tonight is actually just give you an update on the progress that we've been making as a business since then. So Kate, if I can come to you first and foremost, it clearly is a really important issue for our members. The motion actually demonstrated that. It's absolutely right, isn't it, that we actually listen and act?
Absolutely, and we can't forget that our co-op is owned by our members, and actually the motions coming through to the AGM are really important because that is one of the opportunities for the members to express their voice. And as they express their voice, we have to listen because that does allow them to influence our strategy and also the products we put on shelf. So the fact that the motion came forward and the vote is absolutely one of the reasons that we've taken this to heart and really are looking in quite a lot of depth as to what's the best way forward from here. So the other thing that I don't think we should forget is that relationship with our members actually is one of the things that makes us unique as a retailer, and that point of difference I think is another thing that we need to be very proud of as an organisation, but we should not forget that we already have a leadership position in this space. So if we look at the fresh meat that we put on shelf, all of that is sourced from British farmers. I see that as an investment in British farming, which is a really, really important thing for us to do, another point of which we can be proud. And I think it's also important to understand in the broader context that all of the fresh meat, poultry and farm fish that we have on shelf is only sourced from farmers who work to the highest standards of farm assurance schemes.
Brilliant, thank you. Sinead, you've been leading sort of the business development obviously since May. Can you just give us an update on what's been happening since?
Firstly, just to recap, ensuring that all the animals in our supply chain are looked after is an absolute priority for us. And that's why all of our poultry either meets or exceeds RSPCA assured standards or Red Tractor. And I'm really proud to say that 100% of our British meat across Co-op brand is sourced from our British farmers, and that's something we're committed to do through now into the future as well. And that's not just on our primary packs, but also all of the ingredients in our supply chain as well. In terms of what we've been doing pre and post the AGM, we've been focusing on how do we improve our welfare standards even further. And I'm really happy to say that now early in the new year, we will be reducing stocking density across our chickens. And that's giving them 20% more space within their sheds. And that's from moving from 38 kilograms per square metre to 30 kilograms per square metre. So what does that mean? It means that we'll see an improvement in the natural activity that we see across the birds. It means that we'll also see health and welfare improvements with markings as well. And we will also see a reduction in antibiotic usage. So we will be moving earlier on in the new year across our primary poultry areas, and then later on in 2024 across all of our ingredients. And what we'll continue to do is keep on pushing where we can drive activity in this space so we can reach our goal even quicker.
Great, thanks for that, Sinead. Kate, one of the issues that's obviously raised quite a lot is regards to breed of chicken. Can you just give us an update on your thinking on that?
We are very aware that there's quite a number of our members that would like to see us move to a slower growing breed of chicken. We have quite a lot to think about in that, and we've got a team actually dedicated to doing the research and the investigation as to what is the right thing to do for our members and customers, because it's not a straightforward question to answer. So if we look at the slower growing breed, it will mean more birds on the ground, it'll mean more sheds, it'll mean more farms, and that actually would have a significant impact on our carbon footprint. And having lived through the devastation of some of the weather events that we've seen recently, we need to make sure that we also prioritise our management of the carbon footprint and make sure we minimise our impact in terms of the climate crisis that we're living through at the moment. There's also the social element that we are still in a cost of living crisis, and if we went to the slower growing breed, that would actually have quite a big impact in terms of price on shelf. And I think we've again got to be very careful that for our members and customers, actually we need to make sure that we don't price such a key food source out of the market. So much as I'm passionate about animal welfare and have been for many, many years, we have to balance the animal welfare issues alongside of the environmental impact, alongside of the social impact. And when we have actually gone through that research and that investigation, got all the facts in front of us, we will make the right decision for our members and for our customers.
Brilliant. Thanks for that, Kate. Thanks for that, Sinead. So there we have it, members. Thank you for watching this video. Hopefully you've got from that a real clear update on the progress that's been made since May, and also with that, the commitment that we're making to make sure that animal welfare stays at the centre of our co-op going forwards. Thank you for watching.